Hey guys.
Hello.
So let's see, what do we got here, Eddie?
We have Longhorn Engineers propeller development stick, and
Okay, so now if I remember correctly, this isn't actually available yet.
no,
We're
not
like
yet.
alpha testing.
That is correct.
Okay.
Yep. So it looks like it's got a prop. It's got a USB. I want to say
Yeah,
so.
there's an FTDI chip, so it can probably be powered by and programmed by USB cable.
Which is handy.
And I don't know which type of USB cable it is. It looks like it might be the crappy cell phone kind. Yeah, hate those.
But it is a small board, so I think the idea was to get it into a small footprint. So we got that, and then we have two female headers that he provided, as well as three.
Get the long ones for the I/O pins, and
Yep.
then there's some out here for the what looks to be an ADC chip.
Which is handy.
Here.
Yep.
It's like 4 channels of ADC.
Yep. And then we got a really cool business card.
Yeah.
What's I'm not sure what that's supposed to be, like the circuit, but
So
we
there's
shall have to
that.
see.
And I think I'm gonna change a couple of things on here. Um, there's a crystal on the bottom, and he used a 6 megahertz crystal, which would put the propeller at 16x at 96 megahertz. And I usually run my props at 80, so I'm tempted to swap this out for
Is that an
a,
SD card slot too?
yeah, there's an SD
Ooh, handy.
card reader on there.
Okay.
EEPROM, voltage regulator, FTDI chip, smaller voltage regulator thing. Or let's see, what is that? Maybe not. Might just be a transistor. Anyway, so I don't know. I was thinking about maybe instead of putting on these female headers, I might still do that though, because
Well, because then you can have both options, right?
yeah, I could
You
have
could
it so
wire,
that
and then
I
you can
could
still have it on the breadboard.
maybe. I'm thinking. I may install these on the bottom though.
Yeah. Well, that would make, yep.
I may do that. And then if I want to put it on a breadboard, I can just put the headers in the breadboard and then just set these on the headers. Maybe.
Maybe.
They'd have to be long enough, so I may have to use a different type of header than these really nice round pin ones. But then I do like to just keep things simple.
Simple.
Maybe.
Debates.
I want to check the
Lemmas.
height on the crystal. It's on the bottom, so I'm going to see how this would sit if I were to install the pins on the bottom here.
Oh, it should be just fine.
It looks like it'll clear. It's a very low profile crystal.
Yep. I think
So,
this.
yeah, I think I'm going to go for the pins and then maybe install these female headers on the analog to
Okay.
digital converter standing upright like this. So, you know, I'm a terrible tester in the sense that I'm completely changing the design, but I know exactly where I'm going to stick it when we show it to you guys and show what it can do. So I'm going to make some slight changes here. Yes. Okay, so basically we're going to use the trick we often use, which is to use a breadboard. And these are designed, the pin spacing is designed in both directions here to fit on a breadboard. So we can use the trick that we often use on the Tymkrs kits, which is to set these guys on the breadboard to get everything lined up. And then we'll just pop these down into the breadboard holes, and everything will stay absolutely 100% square and exactly where we want it while we do the soldering thing. So I've got my soldering station turned on here, and we'll just quickly go through and solder these up. Alright, so we've been playing with this thing a bit, and we found out a couple of things. The FTDI chip on it is a little bit different than the one that's used on most other prop boards. So what we did was we set a flag in the compiler that sends both reset type messages when it's finished serial communication with the propeller, causing this one to reset because it uses a different reset command than what most of the other chips do. Also, this thing has a power mux that basically won't give any power to the propeller unless the FTDI chip has successfully negotiated with the computer, and the computer has said, okay, I can give you that much current. So once they have once the computer has said that it'll give that much current, then it'll allow the propeller to power up, which is why we're having some problems before, because I was trying to power it off of just simple right out of the wall-wart USB phone charger type of deal. So those two simple changes got us set up and put together, and then I got off of Longhorn his little demo for his ADC chip, and he basically had two. He had a round robin, which just went around and very quickly pulled 4 in a row, 4 in a row, 4 in a row of the 4 ADC channels, what voltage you were at. And then another one which you could tell it which one you wanted, which channel you wanted. So basically what I did here is I picked channel 0 and channel 3 off the ADC, and I took a couple of ADDIs.
Solar panels?
Yeah. Sorry, I got distracted playing with it. Couple of the solar panels here, because I kind of wanted to use the ADC on this. And what I did was basically I made the basis of a Photovore, which is, you know, something that wants to be near light. I wanted to put together like a set of eyes for that kind of a creature. So whichever panel is seeing more light has more voltage coming through it, and is feeding that to the ADC, and the prop is comparing the two channels on the ADC. It already thinks that side's brighter.
Oh.
Shine light on that side. There you go. So it's comparing those two by sampling each one 16 times in a row really quickly, adding all the results together and seeing which number is bigger. And then turning the light on for the side that was bigger. And you could, you know, have this be steering a robot or something, and then it would steer towards the light.
Go towards the light.
Yes. So anyway, that's my quick little demo of Longhorn Engineers propeller development board. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoy it. We'll see you guys next time.
Ciao.
We post videos all the time, so don't forget to subscribe and follow us on Twitter at TYMKRS.